Hi guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee Paper Scissors. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I am going to be making a pocket using this large, I don't know what you call these envelopes for sure, but you know, just one of those, or not envelopes, but bags. One of those just flat brown paper bags. And I wanted to make something to put inside here. Actually, as I'm thinking, it would have been cute to do like a little book, but okay, that's not what I'm doing. I want to make something with it that fits down inside of this pocket, but with an image on the front of it. So I thought we could do it together. I'm gonna move this out of the way and grab my paper cutter. All right, so I want to leave enough space over here where I cut, you know, to make a new little flap to close off my bag. You know, I'm just like, basically I'm shortening it, but shortening it to the point where it will still fit inside of this pocket. So, and I'm also going to be folding this over that way for some reinforcement, so that it doesn't tear. So let's see here. If I consider the fact that this will be mostly gone, then it needs to fit. So maybe my fold would be around here. And the flap that I would need to fold would be somewhere around here. I don't know, we're guessing. So let's just mark that. And we're just gonna cut it. We're just gonna go for it. I just put this new little cutter in my thing when I started making the train journal, and it's already dull. I don't know if, I'm not sure if I cut something that I shouldn't have cut with it and it just dulled it right down. I don't know what I did. Okay, I am going to open this, and I hope I'm going to open it without tearing it too much, but whatever damage that we do, we can fix it. The reason I'm opening it is because I want to sew around the image that I put on the front. So we just have to be careful. I imagine you might be able to do it with some water, but I don't have, you know, the ability to give it time to dry. So we're just gonna do it this way. It's been a little bit since I've done any videos. Just been busy with nothing but stuff, you know. I went to the dentist yesterday and did a little bit of grocery shopping. No cavities, so that was good. We're almost there. Oh my goodness. Oh, we did it. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and glue this down where I want it so that it can be drying, so that I'm not putting really wet glue, you know, through the sewing machine. Again, these images that I found, the railroad images, I found on Etsy, and I will put them in my description box below if you're interested. I'm just going to add, you know, the things that I'm using. So any of the printables that I'm using in this particular journal, that I found on Etsy. I'll just list them all below. So they may not appear in this video, but they're somewhere in the journal, and so they'll be down there in case you're interested. Oh, I just dropped it. Okay. Guess that's where it will be. All right, so get that pushed down really easy, really well. And then, so I want to fold these over just so that they're it's reinforcing the opening. And it's pretty much gonna be lined up, ish. And let's see if we can get this one kind of the same fold. Kind of. Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. And I am going to wait. I'm not going to glue that yet. And then this one over here, I want to cut, I would say I want to fold it this way, you know, to give it, make it so that it's like a new little pouch. And so I need to make a fold line, but I want to give it sort of the same amount of space on either side. Kind of. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. All right, that's okay. Let's make sure it fits. That's pretty tight. So I'm going to fold it just a little bit further in, I think. Not a whole lot, but I mean, it fits, but it fits tight. So we'll just give it just a little bit more. And then test it again. Okay, so that's good. All right, so now I want to, just gonna take and mark my fold with a pencil so that I can see it better. And I'm going to cut that off just because it adds bulk. Scissors. And the other side. Okay, and then I'm going to just do a slight angled cut on both sides. I had to check and make sure I was actually filming. All right, so then we will glue that down. Okay. I also want to reinforce this side. So that's not really enough. Well, I mean, it could be. I could just call it enough. Just kind of, well, you know what I think I'll do? Okay. We're just going to reinforce it a little bit. It'll be fine. It is pretty thin paper. I mean, I think it would be fine either way, but we're gonna just make sure. And then this one that I just add it here at the end. Okay. And so that glue's a little wet, and I should have done that first, but oh well. All right, the fun that everybody's been waiting for. I'm gonna pull the sewing machine in to go around it. And I don't know if you guys will be able to see what I'm doing at all. Not that it matters, you know, I'm just sewing, but. All right, so I'm going to have it so that it comes off, you know, so I'm sewing on the bag as well as the image. It's going to take a second. Like I've said before, my sewing machine is goofing up a little bit, and if I sew too fast on it, it skips stitches, especially if I am sewing zigzag stitch. Let's see, I think I'll go one more. So it's not necessary, of course, to do this. I just thought it would look nice to have the image sewn around and, you know, into the paper. And the only way really to do that is to disassemble the bag. So I thought I would do it with you guys, especially since I haven't made a video in I don't know how many days. Hopefully I can get back at it today here. A lot of times if I'm not coming up with anything like groundbreaking, not that this is groundbreaking, but I feel like it's not worth making a video of, you know, if I'm just cutting and pasting. But, you know, this was something a little bit more involved, so I thought I could make a video of it. Okay, the sewing is done. Let me move that out of the way. And we'll just cut that little tail off there. The ones on the inside really aren't going to matter, but I know that they're there, so I'm just going to cut them. Okay, let's see. I think that I will ink. Let me look at something here. Before gluing it back together, I'm just going to do a little bit of inking just because I feel like it's going to be easier in some of the instances to do it before put back together. I can do that glued. Okay, so now to glue it back together, I want to glue this part first. And hopefully I get everything to line up properly. Okay. So I'm going to put glue up to the edge here so that hopefully I'm not hitting an unglued edge. I mean, things are going to be sliding in this way, not this way, so I don't think it'll hit. I think it'll be fine. And then on this side to the edge. And I see right here where there was glue, you know, where it was attached before, so I'm just gonna add glue right there. Okay, so let's close it up. Kind of line up my fold here a little bit better. Okay, and then this, I will put glue here. We'll fold that in, and so that will make it reinforced. Just try and make a place for my fingers to get in there without getting them all gluey. In the mornings, a lot of times I am so, I don't know, clumsy with stuff because I want my coffee, and then I don't, once I've had my coffee, I'm like satisfied as far as food and stuff like that goes for quite a while, but I really need food. It's just that I don't want to eat it, and I get the jitters kind of, and so then I drop things. It's very frustrating. So this morning I dropped a paintbrush that had paint on it. I feel like that's a little off, but we'll see how it fits in. I mean, there's not much I can do about it now. It's glued down, so I guess I'm not going to worry about it. Let's go ahead and glue this side down. Okay, ink the back. And you could put stuff on the back, you know, decorate it up a little bit if you wanted to. I don't think I'll do that right now, and I don't know if I'll do it at all, but I might. We'll see. Okay, so then I have a little, another image just to slide inside of it, like that. Let's see if it fits. I hope it fits, doggone. Okay, it fits. So then I have a couple little things to put on for decoration. So that's the pages that I've put together here. I don't know if you've seen any of those, not that it matters too awful much, but okay. So I have some things that the lovely Darcy sent me. See that? See that? I just flung stuff across. I'm telling you, my my bone folder's on the floor now, behind me. Okay, so Darcy sent me a few things that she had stamped and such, and some of them had been stamped onto jelly plate stuff, and this one hadn't been, so, but I wanted a particular color, so I took some paint on my fingers and just kind of, you know, rubbed it on there myself. So, you know, nothing special, but added a little something to it. And I did the same with, let's see, with this here, it was more jelly plate, and I just added a little stencil of numbers and a little bit of paint. Let's see here. I'm going back and forth with the black and the walnut stain. Let's see. And then she also sent me some of these medallions, and this one, the color wasn't right, so I painted over it and added some distress ink to it. So we're just going to kind of decorate this pocket up with these things. All right, so sorry about the silence. It's just concentrating so hard. I'm going to use a little bit of art glitter glue on this. So because the back is kind of bumpy, you know, I want whatever glue does touch to really hold, since some of it probably won't touch real well. Just kind of sit it in there. So there we go. Fun little bag. So if you have any, you know, really large bags and you don't want to use them as maybe a page that you put in and fold, you know what I mean, adding it as a page in your signature, you can just kind of alter it to make it a little bag or a little pouch, you know, to stick inside of your pockets. You can take it apart and sew around just to make it a little different. Anyway, alrighty, so that's all I have right now. Sorry, kind of a short video. I will try to get more, you know, done and that sort of thing here really soon. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.